Hey guys, welcome back to another video. You know, it's already February and Valentine's Day is coming, and this design is perfect for Valentine's Day. This is the Moth Heart bracelet by Christy, 7284 Christy on Instagram, and obviously I will put Christy's Instagram account in my description box below, so make sure to check it out. Yeah, as you can see, this is a very beautiful heart design, and it took me long enough to find the right color combination. And I also made this, but I don't like it though. Like, I prefer this color combination, so this is a sign for you guys to play along with the colors. And yeah, to make this bracelet here, you will need a hook. I'm going to use a double-ended hook, and you will need a double-ended hook for this design because it's an advanced design, I would say, and there's going to be a lot of bends on your hook, so double-ended hook is the one. Okay, and then next you will need a clip. I'm going to use the easy clip for this video, and then obviously some bands. As you can see, I already put all the colors that I'm going to use for this bracelet here. I'm going to use this exact same color combination with this one here, so it will be easier for you guys to follow. Let's just get started. Grab your hook, and first you wanna grab the white color here. It's going to be these two here and the cap pin. Okay, grab the white, make a cap pin on your hook, and then grab two more whites and pull it through the cap pin and simply just close it like so. And then next you wanna grab, I'm sorry for the loud noises, guys. Next you wanna grab the pink here, light pink. It's going to be this pink here. Grab your pink, pull it through the first two loops, and you wanna pick up the outer one. It's basically doesn't matter which one you're taking, but make sure to pick up the same band in this side too. So I'm going to pick the outer one and close. Next is going to be the white here. Okay, pull a band through the first two loops and pick up the outer one, which is the previous band, and close. And we want to do the same thing to the other side, so slide it down, pick up the light pink, pull it through the first two loops, and make sure you want to pick up the same band as this one. So it's going to be this one here for me. Just you guys can separate these two bands and take a look which one is the same band. So I'm picking up this band here and close. And then grab another white and pull it through just the first two loops and pick up the very outer one and close. Okay, now you should have 4 loops on this side and 4 loops on this side. Should be equal. Okay, next we are going to take this dark pink here. Okay, grab it, pull it through. You want to loop it through under this 4 loops here, and then you want to pick up these center 2 loops. So pull it through the first 6 loops, pick up, skip this first one, pick up the second and the third loop, which is the center 2 loops, and then you want to pick up these outer 2 loops, and then close. And you want to rearrange these second and third loop to the outside, like so. And now we can loop the Persian white here, this Persian white. Okay, grab it, pull it through the first 3 loops, pick up the first loop, and you want to drop the Persian white or the second loop now over this loop that you picked up before and over the hook, and close. And then you want to pick up the very outer loop, which is the white, and close. And then you want to rearrange this second loop to the outside, like so. And then we can do the exact same thing to this side. So slide it down, pull a bend through the first 3 loops, pick up the very first loop, and then drop the second loop over, like so. And then pick up this very last loop, or the white should be sticking out like this. Pick up and just close. And don't forget to rearrange, like so. Should have this now. Next, you want to grab the second dark pink here, this loop, pull a band through the first 6 loops, and again pick up these center 2 loops and the outer 2 loops, and close. And then rearrange these 2 loops, second and third loop, to the outside, like so. So we're basically just looping this second dark pink to the previous dark pink. Okay, now we can do the here light purple here. Pull a band through the first 3 loops. Again, like the previous one here, you want to pick up the first loop and then drop this second loop over, like so. And this time you want to pick up both loops and close. Okay, and then you want to rearrange just 1 loop to the outside, like so. Then let's do this side now. Pull a band through the first 3 loops, pick up the first one, and then you want to drop the second loop over the hook, and then pick up both loops back to your hook and close. And then you want to rearrange just 1 loop, which is the white, to the outside, like so. And now we can grab this light pink here. It's going to be this light pink. Pull a band through the first 4 loops, and you want to pick up just the outer two loops. And close. Okay, and then you want to grab this white band here. It's going to be this one, this, pull it through the first 3 loops and just pick up the very outer one and close. Okay, then slide it down so we can do the same thing to this side. Again, pick up your pink, pull it through the first 4 loops, pick up just the outer 2 loops. It's going to be the light purple and the white, close, then pick up the white, pull it through the first 3 loops and just pick up the very outer loop one and close, like so. And then we're going to take the white here. This white is going to be this part here. Okay, pull it through, wanna loop it, sorry about that, I wanna loop it under these 4 center pink loops. So pull it through the first 7 loops. Okay, and just pick up the outer 3 loops and close. And then rearrange these 3 loops to the outside, so it's going to look like this now. Okay, and now we can grab the Persian white here. It's going to be this part. Pull it through the first 4 loops, pick up the first 2 loops, and then you want to drop this Persian white. It should be the 3rd loop now, over like so, and then pick up these 2 loops back to your hook and close. Then you want to rearrange these 2 loops to the outside like so, and then do the same thing to the other side. Pull it through the first 4 loops, pick up the first 2 loops and drop this 3rd loop or the Persian white over and pick up these 2 outer loops and close, and rearrange. Okay, this is what it should look like now. Now we can grab the this light purple here. Okay, we're basically going to end this section. So first we could loop the light purple here. Pull band through the first 3 loops, pick up the first loop, skip the 2nd loop and pick up the 3rd loop and close. Okay, let's do the other side. Same thing, pick up the purple, pull it through the first 3 loops, pick up the first loop, skip the 2nd one, pick up the 3rd one and close, like so. And now we can do these 2 white loops here. Okay, going to grab 2 whites, then you want to pull it through the first 3 loops and pick up the outer 2 loops here, should be the white and the purple, and close. And then grab another white, pull it through the first 3 loops and simply just pick up the outer one, which is the white that kind of loose, kind of pop out like this. Pick it up and close. Okay, this section is almost done. Then we can do the other side now. Grab 2 whites. Grab the first white, pull it through the first 3 loops, pick up just the outer 2 loops and close, and grab another white, pull it through the first 3 loops, and simply just pick up the very last loop, which is the white that kind of sticking out, and close. Okay, you should have this on your hook now if you're doing it correctly. You should have 4 whites and then a purple, and then 4 whites in the middle, and then purple again, and 4 whites on the right side. Okay, now we can grab 2 more whites. It's going to be this white, this, pull it through the first half. Should be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 loops, the first 7 loops, and close. Okay, and then you want to drop this second loop over the first loop, so it will be a knot like so. And then let's do the same thing to the remaining side. Pull a white, pull it through the first 7 loops and close, and then you want to drop this second loop over like so. Okay, now it's already forming a heart, but there's some more steps left for a section. So after you done this, and then you have 2 loops on your hook, you wanna take off this first loop over, take it off the hook, and you wanna spread it like this and pick up these 2 pink loops, this loop and this loop. So it should be the next to the center 2 loops here, and put the white loop back to your hook. Okay, and now we can grab 2 more whites. It's for the next section here. Take 2 more white, pull it through all 4 loops. Should be careful here because it's really tight. And then pick up just the white loops, which is the first loop and the last one. And close. Okay, grab another one. Wanna pull it through all again, all 4, and just pick up the previous band, which is the first loop and the last one, and close. As you can see, it's the first section of the Moth Heart, and to start the next section you can just take the pink, this pink, pull it through the first 2 loops, pick up the outer one, and same thing to this side, or you can do the white first, pull it through the first 2 loops, pick up the outer one and close. Same thing to the side, pull it through the first 2 loops, pick up the outer one and close. And another white, pull it through the first 2 loops, pick up the outer one, just the pink, close. And you can continue the exact same step with this one here, going to end the video here because it's already took enough time. Okay, I hope you guys can follow these steps. To continue the steps, you can just rewind the video. I'm sorry because I cannot continue to making this because it took me long enough to explain it to you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please check out Christy's Instagram account, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.